Hi students and friends, welcome to the channel Learn and Teach by Ayaz. In this video, I will talk about IGCSE 0620 past papers. And today I have selected October-November 2022 and the variant is 21. I'm not going to waste my time in reading the instructions, as you all know the instructions for this paper. The paper is a multiple choice extended version, and there are 40 questions on this paper. You need to choose one best answer for each question. You are not allowed to use a correction flute, or you are not allowed to write on any barcodes. You can use calculator. Periodic table is provided, and any rough working should be done on this paper. So let's continue with the paper. Question number 1. The diagram shows the changes of state between a solid, a liquid, and a gas. You see solids converting to the liquid state, and liquid is converting into the gas state, and gas state converting back into the liquid state, then liquid state converting back into the solid state. In which changes of state is energy being given out? Remember, when state changes from solid to liquid and liquid to gas, particles gain energy. It means it's taking energy from the surrounding. On the other hand, when the state changes from gas to liquid and liquid to solid, energy is released or given out to the surrounding. So definitely 3 and 4 will be the state in which the energy is given out. So the correct answer for this question will be number D. Number 2, a colored dye is separated by chromatography. One component of the dye moves a distance of 13 centimeter and has an RF value of 0.86. Which distance did the solvent front move? We need to calculate the distance of the solvent. You know the formula? RF is equal to distance by dye divided by distance by solvent. Let's place the value. RF value is given, it's 0.86, and distance covered by dye is also given, 13. We need to calculate the distance covered by the solvent. Let's consider this as x. So it will become x is equal to 13 divided by 0.86. So the answer will be 15.11. C will be the correct answer for this question. Number 3, a mixture contains salt, sand, and sulfur. Salt dissolves in water but not in xylene. Sulfur dissolves in xylene but not in water. Sand does not dissolve in water or xylene. What is the order of the processes used to separate the salt, the sand, and the sulfur from the mixture? You can either start with water or xylene. If we start with water, then we have to filter. Then we need to add xylene to the residue, then filter it again. So choice B looks correct to me. The other choices are not correct, because in choice A, in the first step, they are adding water, filtering, then they are adding xylene to the filtrate instead of adding it to the residue. So this is wrong. Choice C, if you add xylene and filter, then you have to add water to the residue, not filtrate. So this is also wrong. Choice D, add xylene, filter, then you have to add water. They have added xylene again. So this is again wrong. Number 4, which statements about isotopes of the same element are correct? Number 1, they are atoms. which have the same chemical properties because they have the same number of electrons in their outer shell. This statement is correct. Number 2, they are atoms which have the same number of electrons and neutrons, but different number of protons. Isotopes have same number of protons and electrons, not neutron. So this is wrong. Number 3, they are atoms which have the same number of electrons and protons, but different numbers of neutrons. This is also correct. So 1 and 3 is correct. B will be the right answer for this question. Number 5, which type of structure and bonding is present in an element that is malleable and conducts electricity? Definitely they are talking about metals. So metals have metallic lattice or metallic bonding. So D will be the right answer for this question. 6, which statements about potassium bromide are correct? Number 1, it has a high melting point. Potassium bromide is an ionic compound. So ionic compounds definitely have high melting point. So this statement is correct. Number 2, it dissolves in water. Yes, this statement is also correct. It dissolves in water. Number 3, it conducts electricity when solid. This is wrong. The reason is that conducts electricity only in molten state or when dissolved in water. So automatically A will be the right answer for this question. Number 7, which substance has a similar structure to silicon 4 oxide? Silicon 4 oxide has structure like this, which is tetrahedral. A, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide has a linear structure like this. So this is wrong. B, diamond. Diamond also has a tetrahedral structure. So this is correct. For your convenience, I am reading other choices also. C, graphite. Graphite has hexagonal structure like this. Sodium oxide. Sodium oxide is an ionic compound. It contains ionic lattice like this. So both of these are incorrect. Number 8, caffeine is a stimulant found in coffee. This is the structure of caffeine. Which formula represents caffeine? Now we'll count the number of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen in this stimulant. Let's count the number of carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C8. Now let's count the hydrogen atom for this molecule. H. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. H, 10. Now let's count the nitrogen atom in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Now let's count the oxygen atom. 1, 2, it means O2. So answer C will be the correct one for this question. Number 9, 4.55 gram of zinc is reacted with 50 centimeter cube of 2.25 mole per dm cube dilute hydrochloric acid. The equation for the reaction is shown. This is the reaction. Zn plus 2HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. Which volume of hydrogen gas at room temperature and pressure is produced in the reaction? From the data, we need to calculate the, first of all, we need to find the excess and the limiting reactant. Once we know which of the reactant is limiting, then we will use the moles of this limiting reactant in order to find the moles of hydrogen. Then we will be able to calculate the volume of gas. So first of all, I will convert the mass of zinc into moles. AR of zinc is, if you look at the periodic table, here is zinc. AR of zinc is 65. So AR of zinc is 65. We will divide 4.55 by 65. I am writing Zn here. We'll get the moles of Zn. 4.55 divided by 65. 0.07 moles. Let's calculate the moles of hydrochloric acid, that is HCl. According to the information, 1000 centimeter cube contains 2.25 moles. 1000 centimeter cube contains 2.25 moles. Therefore, 50 centimeter cube contains X moles. So we will get X is equal to 2.25 multiplied by 50 and divided by 1000. 2.25 multiplied by 50 divided by 1000. 0.1125. Now, according to the reaction, one mole zinc reacting with 2 moles hydrochloric acid. Therefore, 0.07 moles react with X moles of hydrochloric acid. X is equal to 0.07 multiplied by 2 divided by 1. 0.14, which is more than the moles of hydrochloric acid we are having, which means that hydrochloric acid is the limiting reactant here. HCl is the limiting. Now, HCl, H2. 2 moles produces 1 mole of H2. Therefore, 0.1125 moles produces X mole. X is equal to 0.1125 divided by 2. 0.056. 0.056. These are the moles of hydrogen. We will multiply this by 24. 0.056 multiplied by 24. Answer is 1.344, which means 1.35. A will be the right answer for this question. Number 10. In the electrolysis diagram, oxidation is occurring at electrode 1 and reduction at electrode 2. So this is cathode. Electrode 2 is cathode. Electrode 1 is anode. Which row shows the directions of movement of the electrons in the external circuit and of the positive ions in the electrolyte? Direction of the movement of electrons in the external circuit is from 1 to cathode, because at anode there's oxidation taking place, that is loss of electron, and at cathode there's a gain of electron taking place. So electrons are moving from 1 to 2. So either 1A is correct or B is correct. What about the movement of positive ions? Positive ions will move towards from 1 to 2. So A will be the right answer here. 11. When an acid is added to an alkali, the temperature of the reaction mixture rises. Which words describe this reaction? The reaction between acid and alkali is neutralization. So we either have C or D as correct answer. Both A and B are incorrect because this is not a decomposition reaction. And the temperature of the reaction mixture rises, which means energy is released. So D will be the right answer for this question. Number 12. Some properties of 4 fuels are shown. Which fuel is a gas at room temperature and makes 2 products when it burns in a plentiful supply of air? Whenever you burn hydrogen, you will get water. You will not get 2 products, so this is wrong. Now we are left with methane, octane, wax. Methane only exists in gas state at room temperature by looking at the melting and boiling point. Octane is the liquid at room temperature and pressure, and wax as solid at room temperature pressure. So B will be the right answer for this question. Number 13. Ethene can undergo complete combustion as shown. This is the formula of ethene. We have 3O2 plus 2CO2 plus 2H2O as the products. Some bond energies are given in the table. Here we have bond energies in the table. The energy change of the reaction is minus 1408 kilojoule per mole. What is the bond energy of the CO bond in CO2? We know the formula. Reactant bond breaking energy change minus bond making energy change is equal to overall energy or enthalpy change. So we have reactants minus product. So we have 4 CO bond, CH bonds, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 CH bond. So we will multiply 4 by 412 plus 1 C double bond C, 612 plus 3 O2 bonds. So we will multiply 3 by 496. Put all this under the bracket minus the product. On the product side, we have 2CO2. If I will consider X as CO, C double bond O, then we will have 4X. Plus, there are 2H2O, which means 4 OH bond, 1, 2, and 3, 4. So we will multiply 4 by 463. And let's solve this. Is equal to minus 1408. Now let's find the value of X here. So 4 multiplied by 412. We'll get 1648 plus 612 plus 3 multiplied by 496, 1488 minus 4x minus 4 multiplied by 463, 1852 is equal to minus 140. After addition subtraction, we will get minus 4x one 648 plus 612 plus 1488 minus 1852. We'll get plus 1896. 1896 is equal to minus 1408. Or we have minus 4x is equal to minus 1408 minus 1896. So we will add 1408 and 1896 together. We will get minus 3304. Minus 3304. So minus x is equal to minus 3304 divided by 4. 3304 divided by 4. 826. It should be plus. The reason is that both sides carrying minus charge. So 826 means C will be the right answer for this question. Number 14. A student adds excess zinc to dilute hydrochloric acid at 25 degrees centigrade. The hydrogen gas produced is collected and measured at room temperature and pressure. The results are plotted and labeled as curve X on the graph. The experiment is repeated at 50 degrees centigrade with all other conditions remaining the same. Which graph shows the results at 50 degrees centigrade? Now this time the temperature is high. Other conditions are same. So we will have less steeper graph for this one. So B will be the right answer for this question. Thanks for watching. Press like and share my videos. Give comments. For more videos, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon.